Dr. Rhylerd, thank you for taking some time out of your morning to interview me for the Teaching 409 class, which is a student diversity education class at Illinois State University. So I will be asking you some questions about diversity as your role as department chair in the agriculture department at Illinois State. So the first question is, how do you encourage diversity in such white-dominated field as agriculture?
That is a tough challenge. Clearly we've got, I'm not sure what the exact numbers are, probably close to 90% of the students in the Department of Agriculture are Caucasian. So trying to include diversity is a real challenge. And it's a challenge. It's not like we can just go out and hire a lot of professors that are diverse in race. They're not there. So it does present some real challenge to get the role models in for students at that level. So a lot of it, and this is not just Illinois State, but nationwide in agriculture, a lot of what we try to do is to now recruit and include diverse student populations at the undergraduate level and encourage them, mentor them, and try to move them on through, encourage them to get master's degrees, PhDs, so we'll be able to bring them back to the faculty. But this is a long-term trend. The other thing we have done in the department that has helped a little bit, we have, in the past few years, changed the curriculum a little bit, and this has probably been about 6 or 7 years ago now. We did include a pre-veterinary sequence in the department, which has helped recruit diverse students, non-traditional ag students, so these are not from rural students, they're not from farms. Some of these individuals are coming from Chicago, they're coming from city areas, and they are bringing some diverse populations into the department. So we are seeing that, and I think that's been really good for our department. They bring a different perspective. So
Absolutely.
Generally, students from the Chicago area that come down in pre-vet are not interested in working in a hog barn. However, they need that experience to get into vet school, and that's something our farm can provide them. And so they do get integrated then in animal science and see that. We've also seen a little bit of diversity in the horticulture sequence. That's been another area where we've had some good luck. The more traditional areas, agronomy, ag business, not so much, although we do see some. And we also, we try to recruit heavily in areas like the Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences, which has a very diverse student population. So we're making those efforts. It's slow. The students that have come into the program, a lot of them have done real well. A lot of them have moved on into graduate school and other areas, vet school. So they're slowly moving through the system, but finding them a mentor that looks more like them, that has a similar background, is still a real challenge for us in the department.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. Our next question is, how has Illinois State and its employers benefited from multiculturalism?
The main thing is getting diverse ideas. So as you bring in different cultures, you get different ideas that really help promote and move the university forward. The other thing it really helps is you get the diversity in there. I think it does enable the university. It helps to recruit more diverse populations, and I think we're all aware, maybe not, as we look at the future of what's happening with high school students, just the numbers. And then the makeup of those students, the number of high school students in Illinois has been decreasing, and we're about to bottom out here, and then we'll start heading back up in a few years. But the increases are going to come from African American populations and Hispanic populations who traditionally have not gone to college in very high numbers. So that's a real opportunity for universities to tap into that. And so being multicultural and being able to embrace that and encourage these students to come, as the Caucasian population actually may continue to decrease, if the university is going to survive, maintain, or even increase numbers a little bit, it's pretty obvious where the university is going to have to move. And that's not just us, that's all the universities in the state of Illinois. So it's very important to keeping a healthy university, a university that has high enough enrollment populations, and this does tie back into the budget. We need tuition money right now to survive.
Absolutely.
So being able to recruit and retain diverse populations is going to be critical as the university moves forward.
Great. Well, I thank you again for letting me interview this morning, and I hope you have a great day.